There are many beautiful products in my hair, but in reality, none of them made it look this good. The lighting did, and my girlfriend who spent 10 minutes arranging everything. This was my hair 2 years ago, and this is my hair now. Hi beautiful people, my name is Alora, and in today's video I will show you my hair care routine and also give you tips on how to develop your own routine. Hair care really is easier than everyone else wants you to believe. In the past 2-ish years I have went through a whole character arc with my hair, discovering all types of hair care products, seeing what works for my hair, what doesn't, discovering a whole new texture to my hair, which is not the focus of this video, so I will not go over that part. Today I just wanted to show you my hair wash and hair care routine on how to get my hair pretty silky, soft, and just overall how I get my hair to grow. Even though I haven't really had issues with it not growing because I never bleached it or anything, but after I chopped it off, it really just took a long time until it grew back. So let's get right into it. Just a quick note, my hair is very oily scalp and dry ends. This is like my hair texture. Of course, what I do with it will maybe not work for other hair textures, like maybe you have oily hair overall, or maybe you have very dry hair with very dry scalp. Maybe you have a different texture altogether. I am speaking out of experience with this hair, which is like straight and kind of a little bit wavy. So if you have like coily hair, I'm sorry, I can't speak for you. The things I do, I have no idea if they work on that type of hair texture. So just keep that in mind, that our hair textures are not the same and thus other things work for us better. Also, I live in Europe, so if you're from any other country of the world that is not in Europe, then of course you will probably not find the exact products that I'm using. It's also not about me advertising the products that I use, just how to use them or what kind of products my hair needs. Maintenance is not about which products you're using, it's about how you're using them. Now let's get into it for real this time. On hair wash days, I like to start with hair oiling, or more like scalp oiling. I only oil my scalp once every week, usually less than that, but it's like once every week is like the golden rule. And I actually only wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what kind of events I have to go to. Let's go through the routine that I usually only do 1 time a week. I use rosemary oil, which also has some other oils mixed in. I just use a pretty cheap but organic oil mixture. Before I put the oil on my scalp, I like to rake my fingers through my hair, brush it out, do a little massage just so I can get my follicles activated a little bit, just wake my scalp up. And after that I will put about 3 pumps on my scalp and 1 pump on the ends of my hair. I will leave this in for no more than half an hour. I know there are people who leave their oils in for overnight or leave it in for multiple hours. It's not suited for my hair texture, so if you have thicker, coarser hair, or I don't know when it works and when it doesn't, but my hair or my scalp does not like it. I usually only leave it in for between 10 to 30 minutes. You can do a quick workout with it, you can do anything with it, just don't forget to pin your hair up so nothing gets oily in the way. And after the time is up, I usually get in the shower. I will not show you that. Every time after you oil your scalp, you should use a clarifying shampoo. And a clarifying shampoo is different from a normal shampoo. I do have 2 different shampoos. One is a hydrating shampoo, which I use all the time. It's my go-to shampoo. And one is a clarifying shampoo, which I only use 1 time a week. The difference is that the hydrating shampoo is just a quick cleanse, while the clarifying shampoo is actually a deep cleanse, which means it really gets in there and cleans out your scalp, but at the same time it can lead to damage and dryness if you use it too often. So I usually only use it once every week, like when I oil my scalp. I go in with the clarifying shampoo. I only massage with my finger when I put in clarifying shampoo. I don't want it to get that deep because, well, I don't want my scalp to get dry too. After clarifying shampoo, I go in one more time with hydrating shampoo. So kind of just giving back a little bit of moisture to my scalp that I took away. I do go in with like a massager. This time, well, you could go in with a massager. I just use my brush because it's kind of productive to massage your scalp with your hairbrush, because at the same time you are cleaning your brush, which I find very practical because I don't have to clean it that much outside of the shower. So after we went in with the shampoos, I am done with shampooing my hair, I promise. And I go in with a hair mask. This hair mask is hydrating aloe vera. It doesn't have silicones in it, but it could have. So one thing that I learned is that silicone is pretty good for your hair. My hair mask doesn't have any silicone in it. It's just the kind that I had at home. So I also only use hair mask once a week because I don't want it to weight my hair down that much. This is also a pretty lightweight hair mask, but it is important that I put it on my scalp too. So if it's important, especially if you have dry scalp, that you do not skip the moisturizing of your scalp. If you moisturize or condition your ends, you can also do so with your scalp. Of course, if you have very oily scalp, if you have very flat hair, if you need to wash your hair every day, then of course maybe don't condition your roots. But I do generally like to condition my roots, and it does make a difference in how much dryness I have up there. So I put in the hair mask. I usually wait for about 3 to 5 minutes for it to set or like get soaked in. You can wait however long your hair mask says you should. And after that, I rinse it out and I put on my conditioner. If I already put hair mask on my scalp, I don't usually put conditioner on my scalp too. But if I don't use hair mask because I only use it once a week, then I would use conditioner on my scalp too, but usually just on my ends. Now, after I am done with all of that, I just get out of the shower, put my hair in a microfiber towel. It is pretty important to use microfiber towel because a normal towel can cause more breakage. It is important that you never ever twist your hair while squeezing out the water. You can just grab your hair and squeeze without twisting, because if you twist, then it can cause more breakage. It is also important, if you want to pat it dry with a towel, that you pat it dry and not rub it dry. Don't rub your hair. Wet hair is the most breakable and most fragile. Be careful with your wet hair. Taking the time to be gentle with your hair will have better results than applying the 5th leave-in conditioner. Before blow drying, I apply a leave-in conditioner. I have found one by Schwarzkopf. It is actually such a magical thing. It has silicones in it, which is exactly why I chose it. It makes my hair super silky, super moisturized, super healthy looking, and also like I feel that my hair is thicker. It obviously has heat protection, which is very important. Before using any kind of heat, this includes blow drying, use heat protection. I usually always blow dry my hair because I always wash it in the evenings or nights, and I don't want to go to bed with wet hair. And I also don't want to wait for it to air dry because that can take up to 5 hours or so. My hair dries very slowly, especially when it's winter. In winter, I just want to get my hair dry, otherwise I will get sick. In the summertime, I try to blow dry more with cold air, while in the winter time, I don't give a shit and I just blow dry it with hot air because, come on, it's the winter. I am cold all the time. I just hate winter. Then let me have that little bit of warmth. I don't care if my hair suffers because of it. And sleeping with your hair is also very important to do it correctly. I like to put my hair in a braid because I don't own a bonnet, but obviously you can use a bonnet too. The important thing is that you don't lie on it during the night to cause more damage. So theoretically, if you don't want to put it in a braid or in a bonnet, then you could also just flip it over your pillow while you sleep, so that you're kind of in a weird position, but important part is that you're not sleeping on your hair. Let me check on my notes what I forgot to say or mention. Oh, I actually don't have any notes. Great. I did not expect that. So that's about everything I do with my hair. I try not to brush it while it's wet, even though it sometimes cannot be avoided, especially when I'm trying to do more like a wavier routine. I hope I could help you. I hope that you all reach the hair length that you are striving for, or the hair health that you're striving for. I am currently growing out my hair even more. Currently it's about shorter mermaid hair. You know, it's mermaid hair when you could use it as a bra, and it's like a shorter mermaid hair, and I'm currently looking forward to growing it until here. About here would be a nice start. Firstly, I want to do braided hairstyles more. I have made a bunch of braided hairstyles during Corona when I had really long hair. I want to get that hair back. I don't regret cutting it because I needed a character development moment, you know, like the hair holds memories type of stuff, and then I cut it all off. Now I have new memories to feed my hair with, and I am very happy to be growing it out again. And I hope that it can get as long as it was before. Well, it probably can, because, well, feel free to write your own hair goals in the comment section. Like this video if you liked it. Also subscribe to my channel and enjoy the little things in life. Keep shining. It was Alora speaking. See you all next week. Bye!